guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over some empties with you guys. This may be quite a lengthy video because I do have quite a lot of things to show you, so make sure you grab a snack and sit down and stay with me for a while. Okay, so the first two things I'm pulling out kind of go together, and they are makeup removing wipes from Pacifica. These right here are the essential makeup removing wipes, and they have jasmine and coconut water in them. And then these are the Purify, and these are coconut water cleansing wipes. I really like both of these. The things that I want to note about these is that they smell really good. They smell very much like coconut, so if you guys like that scent like I do, then these are heavenly. I like that they don't irritate my skin because a lot of facial wipes actually do bother my skin, and that's why I've been using the Say Yes To brand, because they are like a natural brand. And Pacifica is also a natural, vegan, cruelty-free line, and they sent me these along with some other products that I've been trying out, and I really do like. They have a bunch of different types of facial wipes, and I've tried about 3 or 4 different kinds, I believe, and I've liked every single one that I have. The only thing that I don't like about these is that they're not very wet. So in order for me to actually get my makeup off very well, I have to use 2 or 3, or I have to re-wet it. Each of these come with, I think, 25 wipes, and I really have been loving these. So okay, so the next two things I have here also kind of go together, and they are Scentsy wax bars. This one is Serene Green, and this one is Coconut Lemongrass. I think that I've mentioned this before on my channel. I don't think that I've mentioned this one as well, but these are very clean scents. They're not super overpowering or super strong, and I really like these. I love having a Scentsy burner in my house because it makes my apartment smell absolutely amazing, and I'm always on the lookout for new smells. So if you guys have any suggestions of scent bars that I should try out, definitely let me know in the comments, but I really like both of these as well. So the next thing that I have here is the Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Touchable Hairspray, and I really love sexy hair products. I know that you guys have heard me mention them several times on my channel before, and what I like about this one is this hairspray doesn't make your hair feel crunchy or cakey. It has a really good hold, but it doesn't make you feel like you have crispy hair at all, and it smells really good. Having a good scent is definitely a bonus to me. If something smells too strong or too powerful, I cannot handle it. It gives me headaches really easily, so I really like this because it doesn't make my hair crunchy and it doesn't smell bad. I'm not real big on using hairspray though. I honestly very rarely use hairspray, so it takes me a long time to go through it, but I do like this one pretty alright. Okay, so the next thing that I'm pulling out here is lotion, and this is by Bath & Body Works. I remembered I hauled this forever ago because I still don't know how to say it. Somebody told me how to, and I'm still not 100% sure how to say this, but I love the way this smells. This is a very tropical smell. It has coconut in it, and I love coconut so much, so I really did like this. The only thing that I would complain about this is that it makes my skin feel very oily. It takes a really long time to set in, but the smell is really good, and the smell lasts for a really long time. I just wish it didn't leave me feeling so oily and gross. Okay, so the next thing that I have here is something that I've had for the longest time, and it is this moisturizer by Clean & Clear. This was honestly the first moisturizer that I ever picked up when I started getting into makeup, and it took me forever to use this. I liked using this every day before I put on my makeup because it's a very light moisturizer, but it still made my skin feel super hydrated. It did kind of burn a little bit. I think that, yeah, it has saltic acid or whatever that is in it to help with acne. I don't have like acne prone skin or anything like that, but I really did like this. It's an affordable drugstore option, and when I bought it I wasn't sure what I was getting myself into, so I am trying to explore some more moisturizers, but this one did the job for probably a year and a half or so. So I'm really kind of sad to see this go because it's been in my collection for the longest time, but I did like it pretty okay, but I'm still trying to look for more. This isn't a holy grail or anything like that. The next thing that I got is something that I got in my Birchbox, and it is the Mika Perk Up Dry Shampoo. I love dry shampoo so much because I have colored hair. Very rarely do I try to wash my hair. I try to go about once every week, and if I can stretch it longer, I do, because if you guys have colored hair, you know that the longer you, the more you wash it, the less the hair color stays. So dry shampoo has become my best friend. I really do like the way this smells. The sample was kind of small. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it tends to leave a white cast in my hair. I do have purple hair, so I know that it may show up a little bit easier for me because of that. But this smells very great, but I don't think that it did a really good job at soaking up my oils, and it just left a really dirty white cast. So I'm not really stoked about this product because I didn't think that it performed well for me. Okay, so this foundation is a foundation that I've talked about so many times on my channel before. This is the CoverGirl Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. I get the shade 105, but I think that it may be just a little too light for me. But I like this foundation because it has good coverage. It's not super full coverage, but it's full coverage enough to cover the scars and stuff like that that I have. It doesn't make me feel cakey cakey, and I think that it is a really, really good affordable drugstore option. So I really do like this foundation. I have repurchased it several times, and I will probably continue to repurchase it for the rest of my life because I do like it that much. Okay, so the next product that I'm going to talk about is something that I think that I've raved about before on my channel, but after using it for a while, I realized that I'm not really a fan of it, and it is the Hard Candy Stroke of Gorgeous Felt Tip Eyeliner. You know how when you have something and you try it and you think that it's the best thing in the whole wide world, and then you find something else and realize that it's really not the best thing in the world? That's kind of how it was with this liquid eyeliner. I really liked it because it was the first felt tip eyeliner that I actually tried, so it made doing my eyes so much easier for me. But then I started trying out other felt tip liners and I realized that this isn't that great. The color is definitely a dark pigmented black, and it does tend to stay pretty well for me. I do sometimes have it kind of leak on the underneath of my eyes, so it kind of gets at my waterline, which I don't like whatsoever. And another thing that I hate about this eyeliner is that the actual felt tip tends to fray. You guys can't see it right now, but it does fray, and then your line starts looking really wonky, and it makes it super hard to do your liner because you're having so much trouble because the felt tip isn't working. And I noticed that I'm not the only one that this has happened to. I've had 2 of these and they both did that, but my friend also uses this liner and she mentioned that as well. So at first I really love this product and I recommended it, but not so much anymore. I'm not a fan of it. I think that there are much better options in the drugstore. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to talk about is also something that I've mentioned before on my channel before, and it is Benefit's Fake Up. I am in the shade Light. This thing is holy girl status. I actually won this in a contest and I put it aside because when I first tried it I didn't like it whatsoever, and I didn't think that it did anything. I think that it does an amazing job at covering up my blemishes. I also use this for like spot concealing. I think that it does an amazing job, and I have repurchased this. It is a bit pricey, but to me it's totally worth it. Going along with the concealer theme, I have the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer. I am in the lightest shade, and I've talked about this a lot before as well. I have bought so many of these little guys. There's like 16 backup in my collection right now, but I really love this concealer. It is affordable, NYX is a great brand, and I really, really love this. Okay, so the next thing that I have is a sample that I got when I ordered from Glambot, and it is a Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer, I think. Yeah, and I like this a lot. The only thing that I noticed with this is that it's a very silicone-y feel, which I really love in primers. I love the way that feels, but when I put it on my face, it kind of like balled up. Like, you know, if you've been outside and you've been like working in dirt and you rub your hand and like the dirt balls up on your hand, that may be gross, but that's what this did to my face. So it didn't actually like lay on my skin. Like if I were to rub it in even more, it like balled up on my skin, and I did not like that whatsoever. So I'm not going to repurchase this because I didn't like it whatsoever. I thought the sample did not do well for me. And the last empties that I have, holy crap, is this mascara by Urban Decay. This is the Perversion, and I believe that I got this as a sample in my Ipsy, and when I first got it I wasn't super excited about it. I tried it out and then I let it dry out a little bit in my collection. I started using it again, and now I'm absolutely in love with it. I'm super sad to see it go, but I really liked pairing it with my Benefit, their Real Mascara. It was my combination that I used for a really, really long time. I think that this mascara is great, and I'm not sure if I would purchase a new one just because right now my mascara collection is super huge, and I need to go through what I have before I get more, but I did really, really like this mascara. Alright guys, so that was it for my empties. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and if you made it through to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys subscribe if you like this video and give me a thumbs up, and I will hopefully see you guys in my next video. Have a great day and a wonderful weekend. Bye guys.